Welcome to Rugby Connect 256. I'm your host Mugumya Benjamin today, and with me is
Sam Bejuka, and we're going to be covering rugby that has been going on this weekend all over the world, but selected results.
First and foremost, let's look into the Safari Sevens.
Uganda did us proud. We didn't expect to get that far, but
before we go there, what do you have to say about the team selection?
Team selection was actually good, I must say, because of where it got us. But it was unexpected. We didn't expect some names to be dropped.
Specifically?
Aredo. Pius. Okay, I don't know if Pius had an injury concern.
Like last time?
Yeah, but still, he's a hard chap. He had to. And who else apart from Aredo?
Massa.
Massa,
that was also another name that wasn't called.
Yeah, because those are regulars.
So
do you think they're giving the young boys a chance?
Yeah, probably, because you can see from the captain we had Munyanyi, which is also
Munyanyi, and people were calling him out for being the wrong captain for the day, but he did well. He did well
for his first tournament. Actually, he has come back home with some silverware.
That is very good. That is very, very good.
And we can't also ignore the beauty of rugby that Uganda Cranes has been playing.
They played some excellent rugby.
If you look at day one, we didn't lose any match. We went unbeaten.
100% record day one.
And day two, we only lost to the one team that won the tournament.
Team that has been on fire all over. Team that has the Nelson Oils, it has the Otienos,
big buffer.
Big buffer. Hard guys.
Yes. So what do you think were the positives to take on from the weekend? What did we improve on? How did we get there?
I think we were much better under the high ball. Our restarts have been killing us for a long time.
I remember there's a game we played in Canada some time back. HSBC went as invite. And they scored 3 tries off restart.
Off the restart,
Kick off, get it back.
Good thing when you have safe hands like Kisigas, you have
Munyanyi,
you have Casito.
Yes.
You definitely have confidence when that ball is coming.
And I think also we can also look at the individual brilliance here. You look at players like Casito.
Casito has had a very good, actually, even on the home circuits that he has played. He's been very good.
He's the masters of sevens. Then, of course, not forgetting Aaron, who was the top scorer.
Over the weekend. Aaron is actually improving. I think he's becoming more mature. Because the Aaron of old would make some rash decisions.
Yellow cards.
So good. Big ups to him.
So big ups to the whole team.
Big ups to the whole team.
They represented us well, and we're really proud of you.
Because against Shuja, really I expected something. The score to be like 25. Like
the usuals.
But we did well. 19-12 is a respectable score for a young team with no experience.
And against the tournament winners.
Against tournament favorites and the winners, eventual winners. So.
Thank the Uganda Cranes for that good performance and actually winning the plate final and coming out 5th in the tournament.
Very wonderful performance from them. Though of course we expected better. We always expected better. But that was a good performance, and it was good, I think, readings from nature to make sure that we're crossing from sevens here and getting into sevens, another sevens tournament. Usually it's 15s
to sevens.
But this time it was good coincidence.
And before we go to the female team, let us give me your ultimate sevens team. If we were to, let's say, if every player was fit right now, who would be your top 7 player?
My top 7 players currently. This is no hard feelings to anyone, but this is just my
just yours.
My opinion. Number 1 at proper put here in Munyani. I'd go with Pius at number 2. I would go with Byron Oketayot at
number 3.
At halfback, I'd use Casito, his halfback stroke sweeper. Then I'd also have
number 10.
Aredo.
Okay.
I wouldn't leave him, man. he has been on form.
Yeah, he's the top scorer right now in our league.
Yeah, so why leave him? Then I have Massa.
On center?
Yeah, on center. Because he's good, he can pass, he can defend, he can beat a man.
Yeah.
And at the wing,
the finisher.
Yeah. Solomon Okia.
Okay.
Guy can move anyone. So,
okay, that's his team.
Yeah.
So let's close that chapter of it, and let's look at our Queens, who also put up a very, very good show over the weekend. They went day one unbeaten. Yeah. They just got unlucky in day two, but this is a very young side.
Yeah, very young side.
Inexperienced.
Little experience.
Yes, most of them, this was their first international tournament.
Yeah, and for that being your first tournament, they probably were under a lot of pressure.
Definitely.
But they contained the pressure well.
Yes.
To get to the semi-finals, though it's a round-robin tournament, and winning third place is actually good for them.
Yeah.
And I have to give it to the coaches.
They did a very great job.
And the Moyomongas.
Mr. Chigongo Sebalamu.
Yeah, they've done a very
good job.
Because those are the roots.
Yes.
And if the roots are firm, then you're going to have
a very beautiful team. Yes,
for a long time.
Yes, which means like in the coming 10 years,
we're going to have a team.
A very, very good team. Yeah. We only lost to a very experienced side, which was Kenya Lioness 2.
And 1.
Yes, and Kenya Lioness 1. So
really nothing we could do about it.
Yes.
So we'll go home, do our homework, revise, see what we went wrong.
And improve. Because there's great room for improvement. They played all out.
By the way, there's no one afraid. You know when it's your inaugural tournament for some people, pressure is always
seen. Yeah, they always see it like these are rookies.
They are rookies, and no rookies never know how to handle that pressure.
The pressure. But we are very glad, and they came out third with their bronze medals,
which is okay. Which is very,
very great.
Yeah.
The female rugby team did not let the Breast Cancer Awareness Month pass them by. The ladies team, led by Rafatu Inusa, their director and educator, together with Anita Atiku, had a meeting that was for screening as well as breast cancer education. This happened on the last weekend of October. Sevens legend Humphrey Kayange inducted into the World Rugby Hall of Fame. Humphrey Kayange played with the Kenyan National Rugby Union team up until 2017. Our Rugby Sevens experience is back. This is definitely one to look out for. This resumes on the 30th of November. The Zimbabwe Swabbles begin camp on the 1st of November in preparation for the Africa Cup quarterfinals and ultimately in preparation for the 2023 France World Cup. On a rather sad note, on the 28th of October, the Uganda Rugby Union lost one of their own, Sam Ocheng, who was a former player with Chadondo Rugby Club and a tag coach. May his soul rest in peace.
I think my outstanding player would definitely be Emily Lekuru. Yeah, she did a very good job. Day one, first game, she had a brace, showing she was on fire already from the beginning.
That is confidence. Someone who's in confidence.
And I think also it attributes because she had a very good season. That which has just ended, the sevens that have just ended in our country.
Doing well.
Yeah.
So I also have to give it to the captain for keeping the team together.
Yes.
Making sure everyone is confident and doing what they're supposed to do.
Yes.
That is the captain's role.
Mary Gloria.
Yeah.
She did a very good job, You can see if the team is organized then clearly. The coach on the pitch is always the captain. The one who was...
Because the coach can only do so much, shout from the touchline.
But the captain reminds when you're on pitch. Anyway, that's it from the Uganda Cranes and the Safari Sevens which have been on over the weekend. Let's take a look at the international scene.
Yeah, Bob Boden Barrett, for us who former number 10s, our current number 10. We were very happy for him. 100 caps, not everyone makes it that far.
For New Zealand.
The competition in NZ is crazy.
Yes.
So to make it to 100 games, and he scored 2 tries.
And guess how he started? He scored the first try, like in the 3 minutes,
yeah,
he had already
quick,
registered it.
chap.
Classic
Yeah.
of Bowden Barrett.
But
Nothing surprising.
he's actually, man, we keep saying this is too quick to be a 10. Like, I don't
Exactly.
understand.
Like, you'd actually think he's a 15 or he's a winger,
Yeah,
but when you have him on 10, he actually becomes a problem.
It becomes a very big
Because you can't actually,
expect.
yes, you can't
Him
move
to
the
do
ball.
what he is. Well, you can't, of course, New Zealand right now has 2 of the best 10s in the world.
Yes. Moanga.
Okay, Johnny Sexton is also still good. Okay, now he's experienced.
Yes.
He's where the Wilkinsons were when they were experienced.
He's in his golden state right now.
But the 2 best number 10s right now, Moanga and Barrett. Because I would say Pollard as an NSA fan,
but he's so basic. But these people, they always have an extra factor. Still on New Zealand, I think though, a couple of other special factors that led to their win. You cannot forget people like Will Jordan.
Of course, he's the most on-form wing, I think, in world rugby right now.
Just even going into the New Zealand game, he already had 15 tries in 11 matches.
That's crazy. Because I think he's a very complete winger.
Yes.
Speed,
good
technique,
finishing,
he's just top.
Yeah. Then, of course, not forgetting Papali.
Now that's a very big up to the New Zealand coach for spotting that guy.
Yeah.
He's a problem in the loose forwards there. He's crazy.
Yeah, he has filled up the gap so well.
Ball carrier, he can steal, he
tackle.
can tackle.
He's everything you look from a loose forward, yeah. Then I think for me, actually the most unsung hero, I think could be TJ Perinera. Yes. Because the way he controls the pack, he has it running at a pace of like 5 phases in a space less than 2 minutes. That means like in a full game you have a total of almost like 100 phases from the pack only. No one can resist that.
And it shows how fit the New Zealand
exactly. Not even New Zealand can defend that. I'm sure if they face that, they can.
If they're to watch, they'll be like, how do we do this?
How do you defend this? Yeah. So Perinera, he played a very big role. And
that TJ combo with
Barrett.
Coming from Hurricanes.
Yes.
So they just flow.
They know each other.
Yeah, they gel. And the good thing with New Zealand right now, they're not changing a lot.
Yeah.
They're not chopping and changing the squad so much. You can see there's a consistency in the back line.
But
a few of the forwards are consistent.
That has always been like the New Zealand culture. They always go with experience, and they just keep on picking in a few people who need to replace the outgoing people.
Yes, definitely.
So I think that was it. What were the scores?
54-16.
Yes.
Yeah,
it was
crazy. It was crazy.
And
New Zealand's definitely the top team in the world right now. Though, let's say really disappointed me in the
championship.
The rugby was so boring. I'm a fan, but it bored the hell.
I think they still had the World Cup hangover, so you can't forgive them for the first year.
You know what? They've been calling them out for that style.
Yes.
But they're still not willing to change.
Yeah, but if it works for them and they have to win,
it's very hard to defend against. But you do not reach opposition in
territory.
The opposition half, and
you
raise the ball.
Hey, if you knock on.
Play that ball. Though of course we beat you guys in the last game, but
you would do better, you think?
Yeah, we can perform much better. We have everything.
Anyways, still about New Zealand. Over the weekend, the England women team who washed New Zealand. It was actually what were the scores? 43?
43-12.
Yeah.
43-12. Yeah.
And the last highlight for me personally was Harlequins versus Saracens.
Man, I missed that one, but you can take me through.
How Saracens had a mad comeback, and it actually edged Harlequins in the last minutes to end 22-29 to the Saracens.
Yeah, I actually saw the score, but do you think Saracens is the team to beat in Europe right now?
I think it's the best club in the world right now. But
so how can we settle this debate?
I think we could only wish there's a league that can allow North and South.
Yes. Or a club rugby World Cup.
Yes, maybe. But we'd never know that.
But how would you qualify for selection and what?
The top of the league. They look for the league. Yeah.
You can get top 4 Champions League.
Yes. Yeah.
Or like how the European Championship used to be.
Yes.
But this time include
in the South
the
Hemisphere.
Southern Hemisphere.
Yes, I think that would be very interesting.
That would be wonderful.
Though I still think Saracens right now,
Yeah.
it's
But
no
the
caps
boys
in
from New
place.
Zealand, man, the Crusaders will never bow out. They will never.
Yeah, you can never write them
Can
out.
never write them out.
Yeah.
So that's it for today, I guess.
Yeah, that's it from this weekend. The best way to put it. I think that's it from us this weekend. Those were the top stories of the weekend, rugby.
So our standout players, Aaron Oforo, top scorer, Adrian Casito, Borden Barrett, Emily,
Not forgetting Mary, the captain.
Mary Ayot,
Yes.
captain.
Hey, this is Rugby Connect 256 with Shakira Muhammad. Njagala nnyo ebyonoonyese bye ngenda okwogerako leero. So, they open. Kenya opens up. And the fields remain empty. Kenya. You don't know how to happen. These things we have been looking for them in Uganda like a problem. Let that nigga just say one word like, I've opened. And then you see, even people who don't understand rugby shall be there to watch it. Go sag. We are looking for this freedom. Kenya, you have it and you're not using it. You have refused to watch. Okay, you refuse to watch. But then you're giving us a channel to watch rugby. Musa Suri Debi fan and you haven't paid for the audio. We don't have audio. We are watching just pictures. What is wrong with Kenyans? Yeah? You'll be here mentioning Uganda abusing us. No, seriously. Kenya. Okay, you won, but please, this is not you. You can't give us you're giving us Safari Sevens without volume. Your commentators are dozens. They are like very far away. We are not hearing them. Then you cut off voice. Hey, you didn't pay for audio. You just paid for the pictures. You didn't pay for audio. I think the audio guy overslept. He forgot what he was supposed to do. So the camera guy shows up. Bambi. He has nothing to do, but he has to show. So, either way, it was not polite. Learn to happen, okay? The guy opened up. Learn to happen. Rugby. And then, there's another part where Emalabusto was in the field. Kalori's affairs in Chadondo wano. Sategedde abafanzi bebagenze nayo oba twabaddeko Chadondo nga tetubitegera Kenya inayo Chadondo eyo. Nyonyonya ebintu abantu bebatagala kulaba ne balaba eyo ne basirikirira eyo. Nesina bingi byakwogera leero bye byange. Then ekirala waliwo benawulidde ababadde ba complaining asimanyi captain bade tebagala munywanyi to be captain obadde oyagala ani abeere captain taata wange gwabadde ayomba. Kola captain owuwo muteekeyo. Babantu boli suggestinga tebagenze. Simanyi suggestinga tebagenze. Obadde oyagala n'abeere. Taata kola eyiyo. Kola team eyiyo otekeyo captain wo. Musimanya because he missed tackles. Gwe wakakola yemmeka. Gwe awoggana. Ovuma ibana. Yamweddeko. Abantu mweddeko. But thank you so much. The ladies, I'm so proud of you. Thank you for that win. Yes, we came back with bronze. Yay! It being our first time like Ugandan Lady Cranes rugby team to go for the Safari Sevens, and then they come back doing that. Wow, it was mwah. Thank you so much. For the men, yay! Ongera. So they came back in 5th place. Thank you so much. You really played. You really banged the Kenyans talk again. Mutuvuma. Mnajua ni kutokana kila saa. Talk, abuse, and we see. All of you are quiet. It's like the nation has lost someone important. Talk again. Uganda is coming for you. Next Safari Sevens, we shall come for you. This time we have to be on top. We shall bang all of you. So, ndoza byebyo. Mulina yekira kyemwagala mbaweereze. Oba waliwo kyemwagala nti mbaweereze, just comment, tag me, mumbuulire. Nze njabavuma njaboogerako, nze sitya byocha bugubugu sumiro naye nze sitya byocha. That is Agwononese with Shakira Muhammad, Rugby Connect 256.
That's it from us today. See you next week, same time, same place. here on our YouTube channel, Rugby Connect 256.